Hello Internet, my name is Chris and today I'm gonna show you this magnificent piece of wonder, or whatever you might call it. You might not use that word. I would, because I like this cannon. Anyway, so this cannon here is the white bull. Now if you're very perceptive, you may have noticed I have two of them. Well, I tried doing this tutorial actually 2 times before, but it didn't work. Yeah, so let's just jump into it. Let's do this quickly. I'm just gonna first show you how it shoots. Okay, you might think, now what's so special about this? Well, again, if you're very perceptive, which I know some of you may be, then you might have noticed that the cannon shoots like this. So it has 4 dispensers, all shooting into the same block. So they shoot 1 TNT each into the same block, which gives it a hell of a lot of strength. And this here can shoot, I think, what was it? It was, yeah, so 320 to 370 blocks of range from lifted. What's that? 2 off the ground? I think that's, yeah, that's 2 off the ground. So anyway, so let's get the things we need. We need our dispenser, our block, our redstone, and redstone repeater. We also need a button, that's very important. Get some glass as well. Stairs we can take later. We don't need that right now. Okay, so we have water here. We need that as well. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so you start off by building like so. Okay, let's just do it so it's easier here. You build this 3-block wall here. Make it 4 tall and 3 wide. Then you do this. Let's see, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, yeah, 9 long. This here has to be 9 long. And then you build one up here, 9 long as well. So to here. In the side you build this here, it has to be 10, like so. And exact same on the other side. Now these things I'm building here is not actual part of the cannon. This is just the guide rail, which makes it easier for us to place our blocks in. Okay, let's just set the time to 1000. Okay, so first you put in your side dispensers like this, and you can see that you need one more here because this is for our cannonball TNT. The rest of this, oh, actually wait, we've done something wrong. We don't want anything here, so this here you can already just place that in. We won't do that yet, but place that so we know we won't put anything there. Okay? Yes. Just continue with the side room. Okay, so this white line, or this white block, that's the separation between the boosted TNT and the propellant TNT. Yeah, very important. Okay, so place in your lower block like so, then go down, place the upper block like so, down, up, down, up, down. And you just want to do this like so, because the reason why I'm doing like that is because I can't do that and then go, because then I will get a side dispenser and that won't work. So we want to have them all pointing into each other, yeah? Because else it just won't work, and yeah, we really want it to work, don't we? Yes, that was a stupid question. Okay, so you can already go ahead and remove this here. Oh yeah, you also want to place in a block there. Good. Then you can place your water here, and it should extend right to here. If it goes over, you've done something wrong, then it's not long enough. But yeah, let's just yeah, well, we can keep the water, I guess. So place that in here, or you could put a block like so, and then glass block. Good. Now we can remove our guide rails here. I forgot something else we also need, which I just remembered. Okay, so what you also need, something you did not see over there, is pressure plate and a fence post. Now the thing is, if you're using this, and the reason why I'm using this is because this here will act like a block, but it's actually bigger than a block, so I can't place anything on top of it. And it also means that when things explode in here, there's not a chance of the head blowing off the cannon or anything. However, you want to cover it up, because if you don't, you can activate it by walking into it. If you place blocks around it, like here, it's not possible to activate it. Not from the side, not from the top. And that's very important, because if you can activate it when accidentally walking into it, you might accidentally set off your cannon. And if you do that, well, your cannon will explode, and you'll be sad. Okay, so just place blocks around it like that. Good, have this little T shape here. Now, for longer range, you don't want to place anything here. If you do, it will shoot about 70 less in range, actually, which is something I figured out when I made that tutorial. But yeah, so we got the basic skeleton done. Now what you want to do is you want to place blocks in like that, and here. Actually, we don't want anything here. Well, we could do that. You just don't want to place anything on top here, because if you do, that will also give it a lesser range. Okay. Forgot this down here. Now this cannon takes quite a while to make, which is why I'm sort of speeding through. Okay, so now we have this, and then you want to put that here. This is for a button. The reason why we have it one away from this is because if I had a button activating this block, this will go off, and we don't want that. So by having it here, it won't activate anything too soon. And the reason why we are so concerned about our timing here is because the timing has to be +1 in this cannon here, so that means that that it has to be sort of done differently than we usually do in these cannons here. Anyway, so I made this here, 4 here, and then all the way along, and then blocks into these, except right here, and you want to block here to that. Then you go out like so. So you want to have it separated by 1 block. Go around like that. Have I done that correctly? Yes. Oh, what I actually did. Oh, I didn't do that. I did it up here. A row here. Move that. And I think, yeah, build it all up here. Okay, because if you see, if I remove this here, if we just activated that block, nothing will happen. But when we use our repeaters like this block is activated, and both dispensers here are activated at once, which is what we want. Okay, so you just put your repeaters along like here, and you put one here. This one you put 2 vortex. Yeah, very important. Yeah, let's take this as well. So 1, you want to have 12 repeaters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Put all except the last one to vortex. So you want to have 44 plus 1, so 45. Yeah. Ticks on that. Go around right here. Now, if we fired it up now, it would only activate 2 out of the 4 dispensers. So what we do, we go along like here, like so, like so. Okay. Like here again, and you do that as before, and then 1 block separated. Oh wait, actually, didn't I do that differently? Oh yes, that's right. Again, I've made the same mistake. Sorry, but I'm trying to rush it a little bit, so that's why I'm confusing myself in the meantime. Okay, so you want to have it lowered by 1. So again, we want to have a block activated, which will in turn activate 2 dispensers. Okay, then you have this again, and remember, separated by 1. You could move it closer, but just separated by 1, that's always easier to figure out. Yeah, okay. Put your repeaters in like this, and then put 1 here, vortex. redstone all the way. You want to have this here as well. I did like this on the other one. It doesn't really matter, but just easier to separate like that. Okay, so put a dispenser here, 1 tick, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you see 12 again. 12 repeaters, and all except the first one, or the last one, however you count it, put to 4 ticks. Like so. Now we actually have a finished cannon. Although it won't be firing anything but air at the moment, because we haven't filled it up. So let's get some TNT, and what we need for this is 34, but yeah, we won't count it. What you just want to do is just get TNT out until you have all your slots filled. So you can see now, because each slot is 9 along. So yeah, this is 18. When you fill that up, that will be 27. After that, that will be 36, and we need 34. So we want to fill it all up and then -2. Set the time again. Okay, we need one more, it seems. You might notice that some of the blocks are invisible, but that's just a little bug I'm having. It will go away the moment you look at a dispenser or something, so they are still there, you just can't see them. Okay, so do like this. Uncover all your dispensers for the moment. I know this can be, oh, you don't want to uncover that, but this can be quite a bother. Yeah, that's how you load it. So you cover it up like that, and then put all your stacks inside each of them. Okay, good. Again, up here the same. This is actually what takes the longest with this cannon here. It's just filling it up. And remember, we also have 2 dispensers here. Okay, now you can fill it up again. Good. Then we need the top one here. Stack in each of them again. You could fill them all up with 9 stacks, but honestly that would take far too long. And if it eventually blows up, you will just really hate yourself for having spent that much time on it. Okay, so again, remove top blocks here. I should only have 2 left when I'm done, and I have, good. So I placed 34 blocks of TNT in each, and now we can fire it. Good. Yeah, let's just check the range. See, I can step on this without activating the 2 dispensers. Okay, so this is 800 and minus 825. Let's just call it that. It's always easier to work with even numbers, or not even, but like something that has like 5 in the end or something. It's always easier to calculate. Except having like, if you want to have it down to the exact decimal, you can do like comma or whatever, but that's just stupid, because you just want an estimate. It doesn't need to be completely perfect. Okay, so you can see we are going quite far away. We should end about 425.50 here. Okay, so it was here. That is, let's just say 5. So minus 445. That is, let's see, that's 380. So 380 blocks of range from this. You can see that's the other shots from the other one. There's no difference between the cannon, but it will sometimes have a large margin of land. So you can see this one landed there, and there. So yeah. But yeah, that was the cannon tutorial. I'm just gonna style it out a little bit. I mean, there's a reason why it's called the white bull cannon, because it needs to have its horns. Without its horns, it's well, it's not the same really. Oh, okay, I actually did something different on this one here, but really doesn't matter that much in the end. Okay, you can just fill these in if you want. There's no point to it, it's really just waste of your blocks. Okay, so for the horns it's very easy. You do like, oh shit, you do here and here, and then you do like top one so it's flat on the top. Same here. There, and there. You have two beautiful horns on your cannon. So yeah, that's the white bull cannon. You could also just quickly here, I did like this. You could also place a little platform so it's easier to go on top of it or something. But yeah, this was the white bull cannon. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial here. I'm just gonna put the range in, which was 380 blocks of range. It's funny because I have 3 of these cannons now, and each of them has a different range. But yeah, so white bull cannon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this tutorial helpful, or if you liked the cannon, or whichever thing you thought was good. But yeah, you can also subscribe to my channel if you want to get notified about future uploads, or you just want to support me, because I put a lot of effort into these videos here, and into creating new cannons or whatever it is I'm doing in a game. And I don't have any commercials or anything on my videos, so I'm not getting any profit from this. This is out of pure joy. So the moment nobody watches my videos, I might stop doing them, or I might continue just because I like making videos. And apparently I like talking to myself as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.